Hey guys, it is one of our favorite days of the month. It is our Azure order pickup day. Our truck actually got there an hour and 15 minutes early today, so we were a little late picking it up, but that's okay. It worked out okay. Anyway, so I have our order. I'm gonna take everything out of the box and then I will show you guys what we got this month. Okay, these are the things that we ordered this month. So the first thing that we have is a pound of raw sunflower seeds. I have one kid that will just totally sit and eat these as long as I will let her. So I needed to get some more of these. Coffee, Bird does not care what kind of coffee he drinks, what brand or anything. He says that they all basically taste the same. So he really doesn't care about getting like a special one. But I do, because this is shade grown, and that means that it is less acidic. And so it's just easier on his stomach, which, you know, everybody could use having coffee that's easier on their stomach, I guess. I don't know. I don't actually drink coffee, but that's what I hear. So anyway, I really like the smell of this one, but I don't drink coffee, so I can't tell you that that one's actually delicious. I just know that my husband drinks it and he doesn't complain. I also got a 25-pound bag of cane sugar. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but in my last video, you could see my flour and sugar canisters on the counter behind me, and the sugar is like brown. And the reason that it's brown is because it's not brown sugar, it's just pure cane sugar. Cane sugar is lower on the glycemic index, and we have a lot of diabetics in our family history. And so I want to make sure that we can kind of stave off anything like that if at all possible. So yeah, I'm switching everything over to cane sugar. So if I'm cooking anything with sugar, if I'm making anything with sugar, that's what we're using in our house now. I got a 1-pound bag of ground black pepper as my hand for comparison of how big that package is. I won't use all of this. I actually got this big size to split with my sister, but we are almost out of pepper, and it's a really, really great price, and I like the size of the grind that they do. So I needed to re-up on all of my flour, and I wanted einkorn. I had that in my cart, but they ended up running out of it. It was on sale this month, so I'm hoping I can get some for next month. So I got 50 pounds of their all-purpose, unbleached all-purpose flour. If I'm not using einkorn, then I definitely prefer the Azure Market organic all-purpose unbleached flour. It's really, really good, and it makes really good bread. So I got a lot of that because I go through a lot of flour. I got a big 5-pound block of what they call calico cheese, but it's Colby Jack cheese. We really like this a lot. I use this for like sandwiches, or we just snack on it, or I use it to make macaroni and cheese also. Yogurt, this yogurt will just be like what I use as my starter for making homemade yogurt. So we won't actually eat that. It's just a plain yogurt, but it works really, really well as a starter if you're looking for a yogurt to make your own. So one of the things that I really love to do from Azure is whenever it will fit into our budget is to get something like cheese or butter, or, you know, stuff that I can like stick in the freezer or will last a really long time, and just get a lot of that whenever it's a good price. And this was a good price this month. So we have 20 blocks of this Parmesan cheese. This stuff is tasty, and so I'm going to use this to make lots and lots of Parmesan dishes, cacio e pepe, which is Izzy's very favorite thing that we had in Rome, and she's asked me for it for her birthday, and so I needed to make sure that we had Parmesan cheese. Now this, as long as I don't take it out of this packaging, will last in the refrigerator for months, so I probably won't even stick this stuff in the freezer, at least not for a good long time. But I really prefer to shred our own cheese whenever I get a chance to. Anyway, I just don't like the like cellulose stuff that they put in there, and so yeah, I got a lot of cheese for us to shred, for us to put on pasta or pizza or whatever we are going to use Parmesan cheese for. So there's a lot, there's a lot in there. So pretty excited about what we can use that for. All right, so much like our cheese, I ordered a big box of butter. This is 18 pounds. I would like to say that this will last us months and months, but the truth is it will not. It will probably last us about 6 weeks. We go through a lot of butter in our house, partially because we just cook a lot from scratch, and partially because I am just not interested in having hydrogenated oils in our kitchen. And so no margarine, no Crisco, nothing like that, no vegetable oils of any kind. I just like to have real food, so whenever possible, especially so. Butter, we go through it a lot, so it's totally worth it to get it in a big bulk package. This is kind of funny. So I got these tiny little bottles of chocolate milk. I actually thought that this was a 12 pack, which I don't even know if that would have been better, but my kids are really excited about having these. But if you've ever had the Alexander Family Farms milk, you know that it's really good. This chocolate milk is actually my favorite chocolate milk. Of all the chocolate milks that I've ever tried in my life, this one's my favorite. And so this will just be like a fun little treat that we'll have for breakfast tomorrow, and then it will be gone, and we'll be really thankful that we had it at all. This one is our apple juice. I've ordered this several times. This is actually the last month that you'll be able to get them in the glass containers. I'm saving the containers though, so thankfully I still have a whole bunch. But yeah, this is the last month that you'll be able to get them in glass containers. They say until next season. I don't know what that means. There's not really a glass season that I know of in America, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, this is the best organic apple juice I've ever had. It is super, super yummy. I will say the website says that there's 8 in a box. This is clearly 6. But I called them as soon as I got home and noticed it, and they were super quick to credit me for my order for next month. They're so good about making sure that their customers are taken care of. And so we will be very happy with our 6 bottles of apple juice, and then I will order some next month if we need to. Excuse me, yes. Good girl. Okay, this is something that I've never ordered from there before, and that is live plants. I think that this is the thing that I am the most excited about. So I did have some plant starts that I started, but those ended up mostly being flowers. We've just had like a weird amount of like rain and cold and hot, and then it's not hot, and then whatever. It's Oklahoma weather. It's just kind of what happens. I know I should be used to it by now, but I'm not. But anyway, I was able to get a bunch of plants from there. I'm really excited. These look really good, especially for shipping in a refrigerated truck for however long they've been in that truck. I don't know. They look really good. I'm pretty excited about getting them outside and getting them in the ground. And so I didn't actually order any produce this month from Azure, but I will be getting tons and tons of cucumbers and tomatoes, and there's some marigolds in there, and I think some zucchini. So I'm pretty excited about the prospect of that.
This is our Azure order. My favorite thing is probably the sugar or the chocolate milk. So thanks for watching.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.